Hi, this is Armando with the Boxing Corner, talking about a fight that just fucking happened right now. It was the Carl Froch fight, Carl Froch versus Lucian Bute. Oh my god, I'm fucking freaking out. Okay, Carl Froch, Lucian Bute for the IBF SuperMiddleweight title. I'm sure you all know the whole backstory of blah blah blah. Bute wanted to fight Ward, and Ward's like, blah blah blah. I don't know if he's ducking him or he's like, you know what, fight Froch and then you can fight me and blah blah blah. Okay. Bute, the IBF Super Middleweight champion, he's got an undefeated record. You know, kind of slick, a little bit this and that. But I like Lucian Bute, but he hasn't fought anybody of world class. He's always fought a bunch of C and B level fighters, in my opinion. That's strictly my opinion. And Carl, he talks a lot of shit, but he can fight, man. He can fight. He went through the Super 6 tournament. Him and Ward weren't even supposed to even be in the finals. You know, it was heavily Abraham and Kessler were probably going to meet each other in the finals. Regardless, Froch, the road dog that he is, fought a huge chunk of his fights away from, you know, his hometown. Andre Ward fought a lot of his fights in his hometown in Oakland. So Froch is used to, you know, being on the road and this and that. Froch was a heavy underdog. I always knew Froch had a chance, but you never know. Lucian's, you know, I don't know. I'm just whatever. Regardless, the fight starts. First round, kind of they're testing each other out. Very close round. I gave it to Froch because he was a little bit more busier. Second round, I gave it to Froch. He just did a little bit more. He did catch him with a couple of hits that stunned him. Third round, huge fucking round for Froch. Froch was fucking him up. He was fucking, you can tell that Bute was landing on Froch, but it was not hurting Froch one bit. And Froch's punches landed on Lucian were affecting him big time, you can tell. Big round, I mean, he was almost out of there. 10-8 round for Froch. Round 4. It started slow, but it picked up to where Froch was landing on him, and Bute kind of got back in there, but Froch was just fucking catching him, dude. It was like, oh my god, you're gonna have. Many people felt it was an upset if Froch were to win. I don't think it would be much of an upset, but regardless, 5th round. Within what, maybe 15-20 seconds, it was over. Froch had him in the corner and was just unloading on his ass. He caught him with like 2 lefts that literally bobbed Lucian Bute's head back, and I was like, holy crap. The ref had to stop the fight. Bute was definitely in trouble. Wow, that's crazy. I'm still stunned. I'm still like trying to absorb everything because, you know, Lucian Bute was supposed to fight Ward, and you know the Super 6 tournament final was supposed to fight Lucian. I don't know why Lucian wasn't in the Super 6 tournament. I don't know if whether it was because of the promotional things or he just wasn't a big enough fighter yet. I have no idea. But he cruised around, sort of, and fought, you know, B-level opposition, B-level opposition, and Froch, Ward, Kessler, Abraham, all these guys fought each other, and maybe it's not Bute's fault, but Froch fucking came out looking like a champ, that he is. And Kessler was there at the fight, and he says, you know, he wants to fight the winner. He primarily says, I think he said maybe Froch might win, and if he does, he wants a rematch with him. But regardless, man, it was a fucking spectacular fight for Froch. Do you think Bute's exposed? I mean, I don't know. Froch is a good fighter. It isn't like Bute was fighting some, you know, nobody. He fought a world elite fighter. Again, Froch does talk a lot of shit, but at least he fucking fights, man. And I think maybe Bute had more than he can bite. I think there's a rematch clause going on to where they're gonna fight in Canada. In Bute's, I think it's Montreal, in his hometown. If I was Bute, should he fight him? I mean, I don't think he can beat Froch, man, because the punches that were landing on Bute from Froch were fucking killing him, dude. He was getting hit bad. I mean, real bad. And I'm still fucking freaking out because Froch fucking, he beat, Bute, the second best super middleweight, apparently, by lots of experts and people that know a lot more about boxing than I do. I'm just some guy who fucking watches boxing any chance that I get. But regardless, you gotta give it a Froch, man. Froch went in there. He took care of business. Yes, it was in his hometown, in his backyard, but he really did. He ran through Lucian Bute. I wish Lucian the best. Maybe with this rematch, maybe he can give a better fight. I don't think he can beat him. But we'll see. Fucking who knows, man. Maybe Bute will come back and beat him. But right now it's Carl Froch's night, and he did a fucking spectacular job. My hats go out to Carl Froch. You did good. You did real good. You impressed. You took out a guy that I don't think he's ever even touched the canvas, as far as I know. Undefeated fighter. Give it up to Froch, guys. Well, I don't even want to talk about the Carl Frampton fight because it was a boring fight. But anyways, regardless, I don't want to talk about the fight because it's just kind of boring. Anyways, Froch is back in the mix. The world's at his hands now. He's got a belt, and people are going to be gunning for him. We'll see what happens. This is Armando with the Boxing Corner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.